Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center on this Labor Day with a quick look at any weather concerns that we may have here during the next week and a half. And you can see we are watching big upper level low over the northeastern sections of the country, ridging over the west. And we will see an upper level disturbance move into the Great Lakes. It's going to push some cooler air southward, but it's now looking as if it will not be as chilly as models were indicating last week. In fact, best we can do is hope a little bit longer that we could see below normal temperatures during the first part of next week. As this system that you see here moving into the Rockies moves our way, we will see a possibility for some scattered showers and thunderstorms this weekend, especially on Saturday. I think for the most part that chance of rain will end Sunday, and then we'll begin another dry period as we go through the middle part of next week. And during this entire period, it looks like rain will be very limited, and we really won't have many issues as far as severe weather. You could see 7-day outlook as far as rainfall potential from the Weather Prediction Center shows a tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch from now through next Monday. Take you a little bit further out, 10 days here with the Blunda models, pretty much the same thing, a tenth to maybe a third of an inch in a few spots. So that's an indication that we won't see many threats as far as severe weather. However, we could see a little bit more than what WPC and the model blend are indicating. If you look at the individual models, a few do have a few locations possibly getting up close to an inch. So if you still need some rain, there is some hope that you could get some. Again, best chance will be this weekend. In the tropics, all remains relatively quiet. There is a disturbance off the coast of Africa right now, which is moving into the Atlantic. The National Hurricane Center indicates that there is a 50-50 shot this will develop into, at the very least, a depression during the next week. It does appear as if that this will likely recurve again somewhere in the western Atlantic and not impact the U.S. coast. However, earlier runs of models did show it perhaps making it as far west as Florida. So this is something that we'll have to keep an eye on during the next couple of weeks. But as of right now, even the tropics looking quiet, and it does look like we will stay quiet in the Gulf, especially during the next couple of weeks. So weather worry index, put it at 2 today with the biggest concerns. Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Again, those scattered thunderstorms here this weekend. And you can see that 10-day forecast shows the warm-up, mid-90s by Thursday. Will cool off back to the 80s to close the weekend and head into next week. Overnight lows will eventually return to the middle 60s, some of the coolest air that we've seen in a while, by the beginning of next week, as our best chance of rain will be this weekend, and we should dry out again as we move through most of next week.